So in today's video, we're going to take a look at quizwizard.ai. If you've not seen it, it's basically a tool that will help you create some engaging quizzes, which you can share on social media or embed in your blog post articles to encourage more time on page, more interaction, a better user experience, or to simply build a new email list. A quiz is a really fun and engaging way to actually capture people's emails. Now, I know they work because I recently was sent a quiz by a friend of mine about 15 golf related questions, and he sent me the link and said, see if you can beat my score. And I had a go at the quiz and I didn't beat his score. But the point is, I know quizzes work because I've taken them myself, and I saw that quiz go absolutely viral with thousands and thousands of people sharing that quiz. So I cannot imagine how many emails they gathered from that, but they've certainly got my email. So quizwizard.ai is a new platform and I've been testing it, and so far I'm really impressed. So in a nutshell, let me explain what you do. You basically create a quiz using either an existing blog article that you have. It will automatically, using its AI technology, build a quiz for you, or you can find a video, drop the URL for that video in QuizWizard, and it will again generate a quiz from that YouTube video. And you can generate some questions and build your own quiz to tailor it perfectly to your audience and your blog post. Then you simply embed that in your blog post, and then everybody who reads that blog article will see your quiz and hopefully will enter the quiz, and at worst, stay on your page for longer. At best, stay on your page for longer and submit their email to you. So you then can use that email list to market to that person because you know it's a target audience. It's just a fun way to grow an email list without you really even trying. It's super simple, super cost effective as well, and it just really, really works. So why don't we jump on the computer now and I'll give you a demonstration. We'll build a quiz from scratch and I'll show you how it works, and I'll show you the pricing and the integration and everything. So let's jump on the computer now. Let me give you a full demonstration of quizwizard.ai. Okay, so before we get into how to use QuizWizard, I'll show you exactly how to build one and what it looks like on my website. I just want to reaffirm why I think it's a really good idea that you start taking control of your traffic and also using tools like QuizWizard to actually build your newsletter. So here's a reputable blogger, niche site lady over on Twitter, and she had most of her traffic taken away in one of the Google algorithm updates. But you can see here her social traffic, her organic social traffic is now more than her organic Google search traffic. And if we look at some of the numbers down here, it's absolutely staggering. You can see here, she says, 14 months ago, I was making $200 a month from Facebook. Now I'm making $10,000 a month. That's from Facebook. But she's also building her email list and using newsletters. And if you actually take a look at QuizWizard's actual homepage, you'll see she's referenced on there as well. Okay, so here we are on the homepage, and you can see there is a chance to check the quizwizard.ai out for free, and it gives you an idea of what it will look like in your blog post and in your social media posts. And you can see here, niche site ladies here, Jason I know very well as well, Nina Clapperton I know personally. All these are very trusted bloggers and affiliate marketers, and they're using this tool to build their newsletter. You can find all the information on here, and this is a great example here with the golden retrievers of how you can create a really fun and engaging social media post that serves as a quiz but also serves for gathering those emails at the end of the quiz. Also, you can see here it does integrate by Zapier, and I'll run through that in just a moment, and it shows you some of the analytics here. You can see the reports you get for each quiz. There's also a video from Jamie IF who explains how to do it, and you can see the pricing here for monthly and for annual. Now, I've managed to get you an extra bonus. If you use my affiliate link, which I'll leave in the description, you're going to get 20% extra credit. No matter which package you choose, you'll get 20% of extra credits automatically added on. So for instance, this one here, 40 quizzes plus the 20% extra for $17 a month, and that's 40 quizzes per year. Every year you create 40 quizzes and they refresh every year. Annually, that would be $149 for a one-off payment. But again, you can test this for free. You can see 5 quizzes for free. So let's head over to my website and I'll show you an example of how I'm using it. So here's an example of a social media post. You can see here, I've just created one here that says test yourself. See if you can beat the top score of 12 out of 14 so far. So this is how well do you know the Amazon influencer. I have a community and I'm quite big and passionate about the Amazon Influencer program right now, and this is a great way for me to get leads for people into my community. If people take this quiz, they're obviously interested in the Amazon Influencer program, and at the end of the quiz I can gather their email and I can then ask them if they'd like to join my community or buy my course. And you can see an example of it here. If you click the link, this is what they are taken to. So you can use the quiz as a blank quiz like you can see here, so it stands alone, it's not embedded into an article, or we can actually embed it into an article. And you can see here, this is a nice blog post, and you can see here we have another quiz. So we can go through these, you can see it automates lovely. We can go through this quiz, do 14 questions, and at the end of it capture their email. Now there's two reasons why you'd want to do both of these. This one here, which generates a quiz in this format, there is a couple of templates you can use. This one at the end of this will simply just ask them if they want to submit their email to find the score. So let me just whiz through all these and I'll give you an example, show you what it looks like. Obviously I'm just randomly clicking answers, and here we go. There you go. Want to see your quiz results? Enter your email now and we'll send it to your inbox. And as soon as they put their email in, they can find out what their score was. But more importantly, you've now captured that email, and that's a potential customer for me. So if we have a look at the blog one, you can see this will do exactly the same. You'll go all the way through the quiz and you will, again, at the end of it, gather the email address. Now, the thing about embedding it into an article is if they get through the quiz and they don't enter their email, they've still been on your page for much longer, which means you've made more ad revenue, which is really good. So yeah, two ways of doing it. Social media posts, this would be great on Facebook, it really would, and also embedding them in your article. So let me show you QuizWizard's dashboard now, and I'll show you how you can create them and how you can see the analytics. Okay, so here we are on my dashboard. You can see down the left hand side lots of different quizzes that I've created and embedded on my blog posts and in social media posts. You can see I have the 103 credits left, so I can create 103 quizzes. I've got quite a decent package on this, and we can also look at things like analytics. So if we take one of the quizzes I've created, here's one here, we have a look at the analytics. We can see this one has had 87 people view it. We've had 77 unique people, so that's people, individuals, 77 individual people, and we've had 31 people actually do the quiz at a completion rate of 80.65%, which is really good. And you can see a couple of others that we're testing here. We've just really started these ones, but this one here is the one that I've been running for a couple of days now. And we've had 77 people see the quiz, 31 take the quiz in just a matter of 2 days. And I've not really pushed this on social that much yet. I've just been testing it out, but it seems to be working really good. 31 emails we've gathered already. Now there's two ways you can create a quiz. You can create a blank quiz, which means you need to know the questions yourself and you can build the questions individually. So you would give it a quiz. Let's say this quiz is about cats, or how well do you know your cat? So let's say this is a quiz about cats. And all we simply do is go up here and we ask a question, and we can now start typing our question. Now you can get these questions from your knowledge, or you can get them from ChatGPT, or you can even go to other people's blog articles and have a look for questions that they've answered and turn them into a quiz. So you might say something like, how old can a cat live for? And then you could put your answer here, 100 years. You could put 1 day, 14 years, and 30 seconds. You get the idea. And then you simply mark it on the right hand side as that the answer is correct, and then you move on to the next one. And it's simple as that. There's the first one. Now, if you start building this quiz out and you want to change that question or the answer, you can simply click this icon at the side and you can change that. Maybe that is the right answer there. And also you can delete it here. Now, when you're ready, you simply click Publish Quiz here, and then you simply grab a HTML code here and embed that in your WordPress website post by just using the HTML widget. And I'll just give you an example of that. Let me have a look here. We've got one here. This is best travel hacks. Again, you can see we have various questions. Now, we can rearrange it as well. Simply click this rearrange button and we can move these questions around. Maybe we think this is the most important question. I can drop it there. And then just save your new arrangement when you're done. You can also click here to get it to be indexed, so you can get it listed as a quiz in Google search. So maybe somebody's searching for a quiz about golden retrievers. If that's what your quiz is, you can ask for it to be indexed. There you go, and it now says the quiz is indexed in search engines. If you're doing it on social media or something like that, I probably wouldn't do that, but if it's inside your blog post, you might want to do that. Then again, like I say, to embed that, you simply click the embed feature here and it gives you the HTML code, and you just simply copy that by pressing this little icon on the right hand side. Go to your post where you want it and just paste that into your article. It's as simple as that. Now let me show you another way you can create a quiz. Again, let's click create a quiz and click new quiz. Now you can also get a quiz from a YouTube video. So you can find a YouTube video, whether that be your own or even somebody else's. Then you can simply drop the URL in this box here and click generate quiz, and it will randomly generate a quiz for you. It will look for questions and answers in the video. So let's say, for instance, you've got 10 best ways to grow a Pinterest account. It will pull 10 questions, if not more, from that video. So that's a really good way of doing it. Another way you can do it is from your blog post. You can simply paste your URL for your blog post in this box here, and again it will use its AI technology and it will pull out lots of questions, and then it will use that for a quiz. So again, then you could alter that, you could change to it, you could add to it, you could delete it, you could change the answers if you think they're incorrect. But the AI system will build you a quiz using all these different methods. You can even create multiple quizzes all in one by using your sitemap, which is just fantastic. So lots of ways of creating a quizzes using the AI. Like I say, I tend to use the blank one here, and I will just make the quiz myself. Now your emails are gathered using the connection between Zapier and your email provider. So I use ConvertKit, and all I had to do when I got this program for the first time, when I purchased my credits, is follow the video that shows you how to do it. There's a step-by-step guide that shows you how to do it. And I simply opened a Zapier account, very easy to do, and I connected Zapier to ConvertKit. Then every time somebody completes this quiz, Zapier will know that somebody has used my quiz. It will grab that email and it will send it over to ConvertKit. So this is naturally, kind of as I'm sleeping, just building my email list for me from a fun quiz. So there you go, hope you like that. It's a new way for me for building an email list. I think it's a fun way, it's a different way. I can't see anybody getting too annoyed by having fun with a quiz and at the end of it submitting their email for the results. If they don't submit their email, they've still been on your page for much longer than they would have been normally, and you're going to make more ad revenue. So yeah, quizwizard.ai, check it out. Don't forget, if you use my affiliate link, you will get 20% extra bonus credits. I really appreciate if you use my link. But for now, thanks for joining me. I hope you found that helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.